JD goes out, didn't look good when he was on the ground holding the leg, limped off, went to the tent, and then, he's jogging around a little bit. Didn't look like, and you reported he was not limping in the locker room, but hamstrings are no joke. They're not going to mess around. What's your thought on that?
So he'll get the MRI today. We know he wanted to go back in. Dan Quinn said that. And again, even Jalen Lane said when we talked to him afterward that, he looked good basically walking around the locker room. But what that means, I don't know. If you've ever had a hamstring, you can still walk. It's just, do you feel something? Because if you do, then it's going to be tough to play. But we'll know. I'd say we know more later today, but I don't know that we will because we always say that. And then it's like Wednesday, we'll get an update Wednesday. Then on Wednesday, we'll get an update Friday.
Uh-huh.
So I don't, but I think it certainly sounds like there's a chance. And here's another thing, too. After the game, the quarterbacks always talk. And he was going to talk to the media, which would be a good sign for somebody in this situation. But then they kind of nixed that. And I think my guess would be because, you don't want to go up there and say something without knowing really what's going on with your hamstring. So that, so he'll have that MRI today and we'll hopefully know a little bit more.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a situation where he's going to feel one way. And the MRI, though, may indicate a little more than how he feels, and it's going to be in the exact same boat he was in a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, very well could be. And you're right, though, with the hamstrings, you need to be careful because those are things that can keep you out.
Totally.
If you come back in and you do it, you could do a lot worse, and then you're out a lot longer, and everything changes. So, yeah, you have to be very careful with those.